What's happening, boxing world? It is your boy Nice, and welcome to the fight room. Deontay Wilder will be taking on King Kong Luis Ortiz for the WBC heavyweight title this Saturday, live at the Barclays Center on Fox pay-per-view. And this is the rematch, and it is going to go down. It should be an exciting fight, everyone. The first fight was one of the best fights of 2018. It happened on March 3rd, and it was an exciting fight. We all seen what took place. We all know who the victor was, and that was Deontay Wilder stopping Luis Ortiz in the 10th round in the first fight, and it was pretty epic. Yeah, let's talk about it. Now, this is the rematch, man, and I am pretty well excited for this Saturday. I want to see what Luis Ortiz has in store. Now, we all know that the first fight was pretty damn well good. I liked it. A lot of people that I spoke to, maybe half of them, said it was in the right fight, but it was some excitement in that fight. And I can't wait to this one because I believe it's going to be the same way. And I think somebody's going to go down even earlier in this fight. Now, I am not going to lie, man. I want to see what Luis Ortiz has in store in this fight for Wilder. We all know what Wilder can do. Wilder is, of course, considered the #1 pound-for-pound heavyweight champion right now, to me and to a lot of boxing media and writers that I know of. Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz Jr., and we know they're going to fight December 7th in Saudi Arabia. But we all know that Wilder was, before even that, when everybody was talking about the Wilder-Joshua fight, I already had Wilder. Come on, man. I always said Wilder was the better fighter, puncher. Strong, knows how to move around the ring super fast from one side to the other. You know, like if he was Mike Tyson Punch Out. You remember how when you used to hit one of the guys, they go from one side to the other? Remember that? Well, he did something like that. Remember that to Stavern, and got him right out of there in the second round. Yeah, man. What can I say? #1 heavyweight right now, hands down. And the lineal heavyweight champion, which I still consider, and a lot of boxing fans and media and writers should consider, the lineal heavyweight champ, of course, none other than Tyson Fury. And we all seen what happened in the first fight. It became a draw. And hopefully, rumors have said that they're pushing for that fight, hopefully February 22nd of 2020. And hopefully we can see that one and see who the better man is that night for that matchup. But don't forget, yes, he has to get past King Kong, Luis Ortiz. Now, he has 31 wins, 1 loss, of course, to Deontay Wilder, and 26 by knockout. Cuban fighter, southpaw, strong fighter, knows how to box, man, knows how to jab, and knows how to time some punches, man. I've seen Ortiz, man. Ortiz is a pretty good fighter, a well-rounded fighter. I remember the fight with him and Brian Jennings, man, and that was a savage fight. He was pulverizing Brian Jennings, man, and stopped him, TKO. So, yeah, man, we know what type of power he possesses. He's pretty strong. We all know about the situation with we already know. I ain't got to say it. The cheating in boxing. Who knows? Maybe he really did take some pills for something. Maybe not. But, you know, let's see what happens here. He looks slimmer, actually, man. I'm looking at Ortiz right now, man, and he's been looking kind of slimmer. He looks like he's been working out, actually shaping himself up, doing crunches and stuff like that. And I think he's pretty fit, man, and I think he's going to actually use that ring more than he did in the first fight. So let's see what happens with that as far as boxing maneuvering, moving around and using the ring and jabbing Wilder and hit him to the body and move, you know, stick and move. Can he do it? Yeah. He has a lot of boxing skills. Southpaw, by the way, don't forget about that. And you know, it's hard for conventional fighters, orthodox fighters, to really pull off easy with southpaws. But we all know Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder, man, that first fight, 5th round, you know, he had Ortiz. You know what happened there? 7th round came. Oh my goodness. Ortiz, man, I'm telling you, I remember like yesterday, thought Ortiz was going to stop him. I was like, oh man. But I had faith in Wilder. Wilder, man. Wilder got a chin. His chin was tested that night, that round, in the 7th round of that first fight. And the man has a chin. So now that's even more confident going into this fight, that he knows that he can take Luis Ortiz's punch. But can Ortiz take his punch? We all seen what happened in the first fight. So we all seen what happened. You know, Wilder's strong, man. 41 wins, no defeats, 40 by knockout. I think he's a special type heavyweight. He's going to make history in the sport. Of course, hands down, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. A pretty well-rounded, thought-out fighter. Always using his mind in the ring, you know. Moving forward and progressing and having faith in himself. Because we all know how Wilder is and how he speaks. He's very confident in himself, man. And we all know that. He's a very confident man. And I think he really believes in speak it, believe it, receive it. And it's been going good for him, right? So, you know, Wilder is a real thought-out fighter, man. He really has faith in what he does. And he has very much confidence and cockiness, right? But, you know, people say cockiness is confident. So it is true. Because I used to use that. I know I was, you know, when I be confident in something, it's not cockiness. It's just confident. I'm confident. So that's how Wilder is. He's a very confident fighter. And Ortiz, we don't know how confident he really is. You know he lost. He lost his last fight. So it's in the back of his mind. We don't know what he thinks when he's there the first round in a rematch. And he's looking at Wilder face to face, eye to eye, toe to toe. What is he thinking in that ring, right? Who knows? Hope this guy don't knock me out. You know? Who knows? But I know it plays as a mind game, as a mind thing, because you've been there before with that same individual. You looking eye to eye. And it's all contact now, baby. All contact. So the fight, man, you know, it's going to be a good one. Exciting fight, man. I can't wait for this fight, man. I am excited for the heavyweight division for right now. You know, I hope that whoever succeeds in this fight will progress and be the next phase 2 and fight the lineal champion. And I know we all pushing for Wilder and Tyson Fury for the rematch. But can Ortiz stop that? We all know that he has the skill, ability, and power to hurt Wilder. We seen that in the 7th round. So can he do that again? Can he be more, you know, aggressive and push forward and use his jab more and start hitting more to the body and just start countering and start using his uppercuts? Is he possible to do that? Yes, he has the possibility and skills to be able to do such a thing to a man like Deontay Wilder. Sure enough. But in this fight, I think that Deontay Wilder should pull it off once again. And I think he might make a bigger statement than the first fight, because I think he really wants to make a key mark in the sport. And of course we all know that he has. But I'm talking about he wants to put that definitive icing on a cake, so to speak. You know, I am that man. I'm the man. And of course we all know that Tyson Fury is the lineal champ and is something to be reckoned with, the Gypsy King. And I'm hoping and looking forward to that fight, to be quite frank with y'all. But he's going to have to push King Kong off the Empire State Building like Jeff Bridges did back in the 80s. Let me know what y'all guys think about this fight, man. Who do you got? You already know it is your boy, Nice. share the fight room.